Hello, I'm Vern Mathews, a 30-year resident of the Mission with a mission. On November 4th, I beseech you to outlaw global warming. The facts about global warming are in and are almost too much to ponder. The pump price we've been paying for gasoline, it turns out, has only been a down payment. What praise can we expect for leaving our kids a used-up world with a mountain of debt and garbage? The smoke signals are clear that we've reached the deciding moment of our species. If our population growth, consumption, and emissions cannot be curtailed, our gracious host will soon be toast. With polar ice melting fast and more people unable to quell their burning, it is time to articulate my alarm and suggest ways to keep my city and planet ecologically viable. I'm running for supervisor in the hope that I can nudge the necessary social transition from mindless consumption to mindful conservation and stewardship. San Francisco is often ridiculed for being out of step, and it's true, we are a step ahead. The world awaits our leadership to pioneer the lean and green living that needs invention if our children are to have a future. It's time to face up to our addictions and enter rehab. Are we too bushed to face this challenge? At this point, you may be thinking, well, what about affordable housing, the plight of the homeless, violent crime? Regrettably, all these issues are trumped by our growing global warming miseries. For example, rising sea levels will displace billions of people in this century. This is a Katrina on steroids scenario worldwide. I'm a handyman by trade and have learned to fix a lot of things. I haven't quite figured out how to do world repair yet, but I do know that we will need to start tackling everything with more sense than dollars. This nation has maxed out its credit cards with large living and taking a whack at Iraq. The rich uncle you used to count on is broke. So please let me introduce some sample proposals to reveal the bang for the buck emphasis I would like to give to city programs. With proper mass transit and pedestrian bicycle thoroughfares, we can leverage the compact size and mild climate of our city to entice people out of their cars. Adding to the Fs it normally receives, let's make Muni fast, free, and frequent. Get rid of much of the city's own car fleet and let city workers grab the bus too. Exclude private traffic from Valencia Street, Market Street east of Franklin, Polk Street, Fell Street to the Panhandle, and the entire Golden Gate Park. This will provide a significant safe backbone for an automobile alternative network. Underground, modernize and improve the reliability of our ancient electric grid. This is the energy pipeline of the future. If PG&E cannot accelerate this process, buy the grid from them. Commission a study of tidal power possibilities. Remove impediments to local solar and wind power installations. And above all, do not construct any new fossil fuel power plants. Let's sell off the school district surplus property to finance repairs and improvements of existing schools. We should also get Candlestick Park off the books. We can offer it to the 49ers as a gift. San Francisco has been run by progressives for over 30 years now. I'm all for progress, but in light of world events, maybe it's time to let a little pragmatic party into the dialogue. We need more diversity in the Board of Supervisors. I could restore representation to long-ignored taxpayers, small businessmen, homeowners, and families. I am beholden to no special interests except common sense and financial prudence. Consider voting for me November 4th. Thank you.
SF Votes. The League of Women Voters has joined with your public, educational, and government cable stations to provide the election information you need. SF Votes. Meet the candidates, learn about the city's ballot measures, and find out how you can make your voice heard. SF Votes. Grassroots, independent, complete election coverage you can find nowhere else. Brought to you by the League of Women Voters, Access SF, EATV, and SFGTV.